What's up, guys? Jessica here with Mekhi Hill here at Vista Murrieta. Now, this guy over here has a very great story. Actually, maybe not so great while you were going through it. You know, last year he was averaging 16 points. He was a heavy hitter for this Vista team, made second team All-League for the Southwestern League, but he ended up going out with a bang. He got a shoulder injury, came back this year, but actually he got another shoulder injury, and here he is finally making that big debut once again. Now, can you just take us back through what that process has been like for you?
Well, it was hard, like, getting hurt. I've never been hurt like that and having to sit out, so it was always hard trying to deal with that. But I really got to give thanks to my travel ball coaches, Coach Danny, Coach Prophet, all my friends at TV, Great Oak, everybody that was on my team, my boys here. They were just pushing me, and when I came back, they, like, didn't let off on me. They treated me like I've never left, and it just helped me come back faster. And then coming back tonight from what happened a couple weeks ago will be way easier because it was nothing compared to what happened in the first place. So yeah.
Now, you mentioned it a little bit. You had a bunch of teammates, a bunch of friends just really motivating you, but what about just that mentality that you had to go through, and your family and friends and everyone? How were you able to stay motivated through it all?
Well, it's just been, like, drilled into me since I was a little kid when I first started playing. Like, nothing stops you but you, so nothing in front of me is going to stop me, really. And my dad, really, coming home, seeing me in a sling all meted up, like, he still treated me like nothing was wrong. He helped me. He's a big part of that. And my mom, too. Gotta love my mom. Mom's boy over here.
That's perfect right there. Now, this team currently is 7-5. You actually were able to, you know, more so sit back and watch how this team has been performing this season. Now, what are your thoughts on what this team needs to work on in order to really improve and start getting back out there?
We really just need to start talking more, and I think that's why we tried to start playing music in practice, so it's loud and we start talking so we can all hear each other. And that's really our main thing. We all need to communicate better, so that's all we need.
We've talked a lot about this team already and how much your teammates mean to you, but how do you think this team would really describe you?
Outside of basketball, they'd probably call me, I'm quiet when I'm not around them, but when I'm around them, I'm the loudest, I'm the goofiest, we're always joking around. And then on the court, like, they just got to get their stuff down, and they'll probably describe me on the court as the same goofy when, like, coaches is talking or, like, pay attention, but look at Mekhi sometimes. And then when we're in the game, I'm a coach on the court, really, for them, and everybody can come to me and ask me what to do, and that's really it.
Speaking of coach on the court, we're going to take it back to your head coach, Coach Rucker. Now, share with me a funny story about Coach Rucker. Let's out him for a second.
Funny story about Coach Rucker. We had morning conditioning, and it was my first time driving and stuff, so I didn't know, like, what time to get here. So, of course, I got here too early. Supposed to be here before 6:15. Got here a little too early. I see Rucker walking out, and we're all ready to come in and start running. And I noticed Rucker didn't have any shoes on. He was just out there in his bare feet. So I recorded it on Snapchat. Everybody was dying about it. It was funny.
It was definitely a what are those kind of moment for him. Sad. Coach Rucker, we're definitely going to have to at you for this one. Not just one final question for yourself. What can the fans expect from not only Vista Murrieta this basketball season, but also Mekhi this season?
We're ready. We've been big on having fun this year, so we want to come out and give them a show. And, of course, in that, we want to win for them, be better than the team last year, really. And from me, just be ready to get hyped. I like to show my emotions on the court in a good way, so be ready to get jumping.
Oh, speaking of which, great song to come out to. Thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to get jumping. Yes. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
That's all for this Top Recruit.